Hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to make one of my favorite breakfasts beside green plantain and scrambled eggs. Today instead of green plantain, we are going to use some potatoes. Those are baby potatoes, they are delicious. And of course I'm gonna have the scrambled egg as well with that. All right, let's jump right in and get busy. All right, so here are the small potatoes that I'll be using, okay? I think they call them butter potatoes or something like that. So what I've done, I pre-boil them, okay? But you don't boil them too much until they overcook, okay? Because what we are going to do with them, we are going to saute them in some butter. All right, so let me put my gloves on. I don't want to jeopardize my molecule. Okay, so now we have shallots. Okay, that's gonna go into our omelet. Let me give you a close up just in case I don't pronounce it well so you can see what it says. All right, okay, so we have that, and I only have red pepper, so I'll use that. Okay, if you have all the other colors you can. I have onion. I'm not gonna use the whole thing, and this is my butter here for my for the potatoes. We're gonna saute the potatoes in that, and optional, I have this sausage. I'll put that in there too. I will see. All right, so now the first thing we do, we work with the potatoes. Okay, so what do? You cut them in half. You see, it's already pre-cooked. All right, so I'm just going to only saute them. You can be fancy and go like that, or you can you can just go like that. That's it. So what we'll do, all right, let's jump over the stove. The reason why I like to cut them in half, it's because it's gonna be easier for us to turn them when it's time to turn them. Okay, so let's go. All right, we're gonna put a little butter. You can use butter if you have lard. Sometimes I use lard. Okay, it depends on my mood. It doesn't really matter. Or if you want, you can use a little oil. You know, that's it. And when you boil the potatoes, you can put a little salt in it. Okay. All right. So we already cut our potatoes. We just put it here. So the reason why, that's why I cut them in half, because it will be easy for me to turn them. Medium to low heat, because they're already cooked. Now when you have time, you pre-boil them. If you don't have time, you can still do that. You just cut them up like that without boiling them first. And then you would just sprinkle a little water on top of it. All right, but I had time this morning, so we pre-boiled them. Okay, that's it right there. All right, and you continue to fill your pan. All right, like that. Medium heat, not low. Medium, whatever. Not too much. See, like that. Okay. All right. The butter is gonna give it a nice flavor. That's why I put butter. Alright. If you use lard, the lard also is gonna give it flavor. But whatever you have handy doesn't really matter. Alright. Okay. So we're just gonna let them golden a little bit, and while they're cooking, we are going to start. I have this amount left for the second batch. My pen is not wide enough, so I'm gonna cut those. Okay, continue cutting them in half. Okay, so that's gonna wait for the next batch. All right, let's get the eggs ready. We must keep an eye on the potatoes. All right. Okay, so now let's prep a little bit. I love shallot. I like the flavor it gives to the food. You can put as much or as little as you like. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Alright, there you go. Same with your onion. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take that piece right there. Don't have to be much. Okay? Alright, so. Okay. Let's get rid of that. You give those a quick rinse. Alright. Alright. I could have everything ready for you, but it's also good to, I thought it's good also to show you the whole thing, you know, instead of having everything prepped. You know, sometimes people want to see how things are prepped, you know. So that's why I did that today. Just to show you how things are prepped. Not only showing you the final product. And we go like that. I may not use the whole thing, you know. I'll see. You can always use that for something else later. You know. Okay. And like you can see, nothing fancy really. And I'm gonna take a piece of my red pepper here. We'll do the same, just random cuts. Okay. And that's about it. Okay. See? They're ready to be turned. See? Gold. If you like them darker, you may leave them a little bit darker, longer in there. But it's perfect like that for me. Just gold. See? You just flip them like that. I'm telling you that flavor from that butter. Woo! I'm telling you, I wasn't used to this type of breakfast. When I was living in Jersey, one lady introduced me to this. Anne. Her name is Anne. And if you're watching, hello. She introduced me to this breakfast. She would make this for me so often because I love it so much. She said, B, do you want potatoes and eggs? And she would make that for me. So, and since that day I've been making it. Every time I make this, I remember Anne. Thank you so much, Anne, for this recipe. She made it differently. She would do that, but she would pour the egg on top. But I like to do my egg on the side. But it's the same concept, you know. When somebody teach you a recipe, you can customize it to make it your own, you know. That's what I like about cooking. You make things your own after you learn it from somebody, okay? So let's go ahead and get our egg started here. Let me see if I can stay here on top of that thing and show you the egg process. Okay, yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see the bowl. Okay, so I'm going to use, maybe based on the quantity of the potato that I have, I'm thinking 6 eggs maybe. Oh, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me grab a bowl for this. Yeah, I'll do 6 eggs. Might be too much. But, you know, I don't want to run out of eggs while I'm eating these potatoes. If it's too much, we can always save it and eat it later. Oh, on the other side, I have that other pot warming up. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, I have that other pan there. I think I'm going to have my, I'm gonna saute my sausage. Let me get something smaller for the sausage. Alright. Okay. It looks like our potatoes now are getting excited. Look at that. They're ready. See? We don't want to let them burn or anything like that. So you see? They're ready. So we can take them out already on this way. Alright. Let's take them out real quick. Yep. Okay. And then we're gonna do the second batch. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Just say, eat me, eat me, eat me. Okay. All right, let's put that to the side and let's do our second batch. Now the sausage now is optional, you know. You don't have to add sausage. I like it. Okay. Done. I'm adding the sausage to that pan over there. Just to warm it up. It's already cooked. Okay, so now while we're keeping an eye on this, okay, let's continue prepping our eggs. Alright, so we said we were gonna do 6 eggs. Alright. Perfect. Now, let's go back to our counter here because I want to show you something with these eggs. potatoes and sausages. Now these eggs, you've probably seen me do this before. These white part, we always take them out. You know, that's the Haitian culture here talking. You know, I know here in the US people don't usually do that, but I grew up taking this out. All right, I don't know what it's called. Jemzea or etilil. Okay, because back home they say when you take it out, it's going to prevent the egg from smelling like egg, like the raw smell that sometimes you get. I don't know if you guys experience that. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and order some egg and it has a smell. And because of this, you don't take it out. People don't take this thing out here. So I take it out. And sometimes people add a little bit of lemon juice also to prevent that smell. Okay? So we take that out as much as you can. Okay? Then you beat it up. And to my eggs, what I like to add are these three things. Turmeric. Turmeric will help us with our color. Because you know egg here, they're not yellow enough. So I add turmeric to it to help me with my color. And also, it's good for inflammation. And then for each egg, I put a pinch of salt. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't need much. It's only if we have that sausage. Let me go to that sausage real quick and turn it. Yeah. Turn that sausage. Alright. So, and then I also like to add a little bit of black pepper. Okie doke. And then just crumble that baby up. Oops. Almost make a mess. Alrighty. So now let's take a peek at the potatoes. We can flip them now. Woo-hoo, look at this. Look at the sausage. Getting excited. They're done. Let me get my pot ready, my pan ready for the eggs. Alright. And we do the same thing, we flip them around. Okay, virez pomme de terre. Okay. Alright. Okay, virez pomme de terre. Alright. So, let it cook real quick. I mean, not cook. Let it get gold. Okay, now we are going to add a little bit of olive oil into our other pan for our eggs. Alright, we have 6 eggs. That's enough. Okay. Alright. Okay, you can see. Alright. Got my eggs ready. Alright. Get that ready. And then I'm adding a little bit of hot pepper to this. Okay? If you're not a hot pepper fan, I just need a little heat. I'm not a hot fan, not food fan really. But it's good to have a little heat in your eggs. You know what I'm talking about. Probably the Afrique. All right. Okay, so let's put our vegetables. And you can see I'm not adding any smoked herring to this. So tempted. But since I'm doing the sausage, I don't need to add the smoked herring to it. Okay, that should do it. I need to put that much. That's enough. All right. Let me take these out now. The potatoes, look at that. Put them out. I can turn off that heat underneath. Alright. Awesome. Look at that. This is just gorgeous. Alright. Awesome. There we go. There we go. Okay, now and I don't want that's why I'm using that medium-sized pan. It looks small to me today. I don't want the egg to be all over the place. I want the egg to be thick. So, alright. There we go. You pour it on top of your onions and stuff. And then you can put whatever you like in here too. It doesn't have to be what I have here. Okay, you can put, some people like spinach in their eggs. Okay, let me rinse my hands. Alright. So, yeah, so now what we do, you don't leave it alone. You keep, as soon as you see it making an edge at the corner, you push it inside. Okay, I can reduce my heat because this is egg. I don't want to saute the egg. The egg don't need that much heat. Alright, so see, keep an eye and keep pushing it into the center. Sondé, poussez en dedans. Chaque fois elle font ti bail sous côté ya, poussez en dedans. Bail de l'eau à côté pour le sortir. Okay. Now my English speakers, if you hear me say something in a different language, don't worry about it because you're not missing anything. It's just what I just said in English. I'm repeating in Creole. Okay, one of my friends thought she was missing something, and I told her, no, you're not missing anything. If I say something in a different language, it's because I just said the same thing in English. Okay, so don't worry if you hear me speak a different language. You're not missing anything. Okay, all right. Because I have Creole speakers watching on my channel, so I'm trying to please everybody. Ok? So, moun ki pale Creole yo, m'a fait effort pour moi parler Creole, parce que des fois m'oublier. Et nous même qui dit m'be ou pas parler Creole, par contre so abdia. So this is it right there. Okay? So I'm going to virer. Okay? All right. M'pa quitter le frit trop. Okay? Don't let it overcook. I can turn off my heat already. I'm going to faire mes différents en balle. Chalet chaudière seulement a fin continuer cuire. As you have besoin en pile. Okay, en pile différent en balle. All right, that's it. I already turned off my heat because you don't need that much heat to cook your egg. My eggs are ready. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate this, and we're gonna eat. All right, guys. Okay, it's ready. Let me show you what it looks like. I just split it for so I can take a nice picture for that thumbnail. Check this out. There you go. All right. Isn't that gorgeous? but you just want to dig in, and we'll have a little bit of orange juice with that. But hey, there you go. All right, that's my plate over there. Good. There you go, guys. All right, I hope you try that. It's very quick and easy breakfast. All right, I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.